to our Kirk and Scholar show.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ethan. This is episode 11.
11.
10 and a half, because last week we were a little ill and we only did half of an episode.
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Whew. That took it out of you, didn't it? All right, today we want to talk about a movie we just saw, which just came out last week, and it was... I'm sorry, what?
Nim's
Nim's Island. And how did you enjoy Nim's Island?
Good.
Good? Would you like to go to Nim's Island and live? No? Why not?
Bugs. Huge bugs.
Exactly.
Like that big.
I remember seeing any bugs in the movie. Were there bugs in the movie?
No, but...
You just don't want to live there. So, okay, tell us about the movie.
There's this girl named who lives on an island with her dad.
Hence the title, Nim's Island. Where's her mom?
She got eaten by a whale.
Eaten by a whale. Even though whales don't eat people. But she got eaten by a whale. Okay, so she lives with her dad. And then what happens?
Her friends are this wizard named Fred. A seal, I forget his name. And a pelican.
Yeah, she's kind of like Dr. Dolittle. Talks to the animals and lives with the animals, right?
Right.
Right, so,
what's
the story with that lizard, though? That lizard made the weirdest noises. Do you think the lizards was like and making these weird... I didn't know lizards made those noises.
Oh, and if you have an interruption, it's my grandma.
Okay, let's just pretend like we don't hear her in there talking.
Wah, wah.
Anyway, what else about the movie? Did you like the whole thing? Did you like the characters?
Mm-hmm. Well, the one lady I didn't like.
The one lady?
Who never went out of her house.
You mean Jodie Foster, the third main character? Second main character? You didn't like her?
No.
You didn't like her acting, or you just didn't like the character?
Rover.
You liked Alex Rover. Alex Rover was pretty cool. So, Jodie Foster's character, Alex Rover, Alexander Rover, wrote books about this guy, Alex Rover, who was a great adventurer, and yet Jodie Foster's character was agoraphobic. She didn't ever want to leave the house. So she comes to save Nim when her dad goes out on this thing looking for this plankton and he gets stranded. Now that's where I thought it was a little bit kooky. But her dad apparently used to be a big MacGyver fan, the show MacGyver, which was this old show where this guy, he could build anything from anything. Like he could take this coaster and a piece of gum and make a bomb. Apparently that's her dad, because his boat was destroyed like 15 times. And the last time there wasn't anything left. And yet at the end he came sailing in on this boat that he made out of, what, shark's guts or something? Anyway, amazing how he did that.
Yeah.
So what I kind of thought was, there's this old movie, Romancing the Stone, which is a good movie with one of the worst titles ever. And in this, Kathleen Turner's character was a writer who wrote adventure, romance novels, and she was kind of a homebody, but then she ended up living her adventure. Whereas in Nim's Island, I was surprised they didn't get there. You barely saw... Jodie Foster was only with the little girl like at the end for a couple minutes.
Yeah, like
she didn't really have any adventures, but she had to get on a plane and do all that stuff. But she, I thought they would get together and solve some mystery or something.
And try to find the dad.
And find the dad. Jared Butler, who couldn't keep his accent going for more than about 10 seconds.
Oh, hubba, hubba, hubba.
He kept drifting in and out. But other than that, it was a good kids movie, wasn't it?
Yep.
I mean, I don't know that adults will enjoy it as much as kids, but I think the kids enjoy it. I had to kind of wince through a little bit of it. But
and I sat behind you and my grandma.
That's true. You did. And that made all the difference.
Because there was nobody there except 3 people.
That's right. Which doesn't mean it wasn't a good movie. We saw it on a Monday, early. But I also want you to take notice of this. And I'm going to do a close-up of this. Now you look like Alfred E. Newman from Mad Magazine.
Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
I'll show you a picture then. Can you say, what, me worry?
What me worry?
What, me worry?
What me worry?
What, me worry?
What me worry?
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried.
All right, Alfred E. Newman is here with his friends. Which brings us to this. Lost.